Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Chris, and today we are working in Visual Basic. We're going to be continuing the tip calculator project. So in the last one, we mostly made the interface and we went ahead and coded the exit button. We also wrote some notes as to what needs to happen. So let's slide on over there and see how far we get with this session. So we've got our notes here. User inputs total, like well, we have our order of events right here. So let's just get started. Like there's nothing else to say. Let's just start the process. So first we're going to get button calc and say click. And I hate that it populates up there. So we're going to move this right here because I just want it there, but it won't put it there. And I don't know why. I just don't know why. Yeah. So anyway, I'm like uncomfortable in my chair. Running out of space. Anyway, so let's see. First thing is the user inputs a total pre-tip. So what we need to do is we need to try parse that information to a double or a decibel. We try that information. We may have put that somewhere. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Try parse user input pre-tip. Okay, so we're gonna say let's do try parse. What is it called? Text. Nope. Um, yeah, my bad. Text total. Text. Did I put a? I haven't declared anything. Oh my goodness. So let's declare some things before you finish this up. Let's do dim, 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 deck, pre, total as. That's the name. All right, deck. Okay. Does that look right? We'll see if it's right. We'll see if it's right in a minute. I've never really thought about try parsing. I usually try parse doubles, but it doesn't really make a difference. All right, so we got that together. Now let's what's the next step? User should have selected button or added custom tip. So because we have either or, we should do if we should do like an if situation. Um, let's start with if. Hmm. I think it is. Hmm. Here's a problem. So what I want to do is I want to check for text in the first place. And I'm not sure how to do that. So I want to check if the user inputted a text in the first place. So I want to do like if text custom tip equals true or something, then then we parse it out. I don't know if this is gonna work. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna actually skip that one and we're gonna come back to it later. So I think I can just go in order. I don't have to do that one first. How we're gonna put a note though. How to check if text box has information. For um, also because I don't want them to be able to click two separate things. That's another issue. Like we can't click. We can't click. Uh, you know what? That's another question. Should we be able to we shouldn't be able to do both. But the problem is that at the moment, I don't have an option for that. Or I can make a button that says other. And then if it says other, then it parses the information inside the second button. So we could do that. Like basically here, instead of doing other like this, we do other. Oops, I'm sorry, that was a lot of stuff that happened just then. We turn other into, we delete this and copy, paste. Oh, there it is. Like, where'd it go? Okay, so we put that here. And instead of having 30 in here, we put other in here. And we put, um, what do we put? We name it. We name it rad other. Okay. And then we just put this box down here. There we go. So out of curiosity, I'm going to build this real quick to see something. I want to see if it's possible. Before I do that, let me turn off my. Okay, cool. I want to see if it's possible to select multiple radio buttons, and I don't think it is, but we're gonna see. It might be. I'm gonna find out. Oh, it's not. Perfect. There you go. So we can only select one at a time. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, cool. So that's settled. Now we're gonna go back to this problem. We actually fixed this problem. All right. So if rad other checked, then we will um decimal try arse. Now we need another variable. So let's do dim dec cost other tip other as, there we go. So we just put this here. Tip. Okay. Now hang on. I figured out why I was so uncomfortable in my chair. I couldn't go farther back. That's so unnecessary, but I feel better now. Okay, so back to what I was saying. My bad. So now we have the information. What we need to do is we need to do an equation. So now we do dim tip dec tip amount as decimal, and then dim dec total with tip as decimal. I think that's enough. So let's see if all that works. So we'll do dec tip amount equals, oh dear, we have another problem. We have another problem. Our problem is that we have to turn dim dec 100 hund as decimal equals 100. Because we have to, now I believe this will work. I believe it'll work. We need to divide dec tip other by 100 to get the amount that we're going to use. So dim dec tip for dec tip decimal as. Okay, that makes like no sense, but I'm gonna try to make it make sense for myself. So first we have to take the deck tip other. If they put in like 45%, that means we have to take that 45% and turn it into a decimal, which is dividing by 100. So 45 divided into 100 is 0.445, I believe. Um, so we have to do deck tip, nope, decimal equals deck tip other divided deck hun. Now we take deck tip amount is deck pre total times deck tip decimal. And then we have um, deck total with tip equals deck tip amount plus deck pre total. That looks right. Now we have to output these things. So we have to go, let's see how we say this. We go label tip amount equals text equals oh Jesus deck tip amount to string C2, and then LBL total tip text equals deck total with to string C2. So if this works out, the C2 makes it like have a dollar sign. That's all that means, and you have to like add it. You have to do it to a string. I don't know why. Listen, I don't know all the reasons why these things happen, but this is how it should lay out, I believe. So we're gonna try all of this and see if it works with the custom tip, and then we're gonna go from there. So let's build it. So we have no issues. Now let's try it. I'm gonna do an easy one that I can actually calculate myself. So my total is going to be 10, and my tip is going to be did I do that right? Yes. Okay. It's only gonna be 50. I'm so smart. It worked. Oh Jesus, I'm good at this. Okay, so there you go. It worked out. The beautiful part about this is that if I select 30 and I have a spot on other, it's not going to do it because I've got something else clicked. So we're going to call it for right there, right now. I'm going to do it again one more time to show you guys like how it works. So I'm going to put in 20. I'm going to put in the other is going to be 25, which is stupid, but I have it there. I'll do it anyway. And we're going to calculate. No, let's do 20 and then calculate. So $4 is the 20% of 20 and then 24 with tip, right? So just to show you it won't work with the other ones, if we click 30 and we do calculate with this down here, nothing's going to happen because we haven't coded that, and also because like it's not in the other spot. So that's how you would do that part, which was kind of a little bit of a work for me. I mean, I will admit that I did not know how that was going to go down at first. um, that was like, I had to think, but that's how you do it. So I hope you guys found this helpful, and I'm happy to see you guys in the next one where we finish this guy on up and send it packing. So hope this was helpful, and if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you like the stuff on my channel, subscribe so you can see all the videos. Thank you, and like I said, I will see you in the next one.